Jokic.
Damn, yo! Hold on, nigga! What the fuck? This nigga Jokic is insane. I think Jokic has solved basketball. I think so too, bro. This nigga's a GOAT.
Some NBA
This nigga Jokic is a
I
GOAT.
landed on a close matchup between the Nuggets and the Clippers. 39-35 going into the second quarter.
Talk to me.
Barn burner we got going on here. I figured someone must be having themselves a night, so I took a quick glance at the box score. And nothing could have prepared me for what I found.
Damn.
Nikola Jokic with 25 and 6
in 13 minutes?
Quarter.
What the fuck?
Must be deceiving.
That nigga Jokic is a demon, bitch.
Sure enough, the man was dropping a nuke on the Clippers. By the end of the third quarter, the Nuggets had put the Clippers to bed.
Ah, damn, nigga scored 55. When the fuck was this? When did I miss this?
55, 12, and 6.
Ah, damn.
About this performance,
when did I miss this?
How incredible Jokic played in this game. It was how painfully easy he made it look.
I think Jokic is tough, bro. I
The game of basketball.
I think nigga is too tough.
What you are looking at are statistically the best individual seasons of
oh shit!
According to
Jacoby Plug with a seven stream streak. Shout out to you, my nigga.
The more a player
Shout out to you.
And the more efficiently he does it, the
W.
Hundreds of players across 2 decades, and these are the top 100. You've got KD in 20.
Damn, it's Mad Bronze, nigga. Fuck Yoki, nigga, it's Mad Bronze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's more bronze than any. Wait. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Courage. Is that Kevin Love, nigga? I see hella Giannis's too, though. 6 Giannis's. Nah, it's Mad Bronze, though.
Chris Paul
hella bronze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Ranked 77.
Hella,
by the 50s,
KD's too, though.
Already in MVP territory.
Damn, Shay.
14, Steph in 20.
Damn, Luka.
In fact, there's a lot of LeBron and Steph in here. A lot of Harden, Durant, AD, Giannis.
Them niggas got it. Oh, I see hella AD too, low.
And you are looking at some
hold on, Jokic?
stuffing campaigns. AD in 2018.
But this bitch still going up.
In 2017,
chill, bro.
LeBron in 2009. But by the time
damn, Giannis bitch! 2026, that's this year.
On a run unlike anything else in recent NBA history.
Luka, Jokic, and Giannis.
Jokic and Giannis
Demons.
this historic threshold. An average game
them
score
niggas
of
is
more than
crazy.
27 only achieved one time in NBA history by Nikola Jokic last season. However, Shea and Luka on pace this season to make history.
Oh, that's
of their own.
average.
Giannis on pace for an NBA record, nearing a mind-boggling game score.
Yo,
of
Giannis
30,
going
a
crazy
mark that
this
would have
year.
been inconceivable just a few seasons ago. At least he was on track to break this record, if it wasn't for Nikola Jokic.
Damn, yo! Hold on, nigga! What the fuck? This nigga Jokic is insane. How the fuck they? No, I ain't gonna lie. No.
Of 30
Jokic, bitch, it bitch nigga on a tear. What the
the
fuck?
greatest seasons of this century has entered his own stratosphere.
Yo.
What he is doing right now, even by his standards, completely unprecedented. Between
this
his
nigga-
video game numbers, unparalleled skill set, and the ease in
What's
which
their
he
record,
does it,
though? I ain't been hearing
Nikola
nothing about
Jokic
the
is proving
Nuggets
once
this
again
year.
why he is the most impactful player in basketball. After getting out to what most fans described as a slow start to the season, averaging a measly 20, 14, and 10 through the first 5 games, Jokic
Measly 20, 14, and 10. Like this nigga not averaging a triple double. Fuck you talking about, Jimmy? Don't piss me off, gangster.
apparently heard the criticism and decided he was going to start shooting the ball again. 6 games into his revelation, and the Nuggets haven't lost a game since. They're beating their opponents by an average of 15
averaging
points.
damn
And
near
Jokic
30,
is
looking like
averaging
Harden.
36,
Back in
12, and 11 in that
2015,
span.
I mean, back in
And I would like to take this time
2019.
to say I too have came to a revelation of my own. I think Nikola Jokic has solved basketball. Not just because of what he's doing on the court, but also because of how he's doing it. On Wednesday night, Jokic didn't just have one of the most efficient 50 pieces in
on a
league history.
7-game
He had
win.
one of the easiest 50 pieces in NBA history.
Bro, these niggas are
Didn't
10
matter
and
what they
2.
threw at him, Jokic made
What
easy
the
work
fuck?
of all of it. They threw a big body at him in Zubats, and Jokic just backs him down like a featherweight. He makes this shot 100% of the time. Couple plays later, same look, same spot, but this time, while Zubac is waiting for the bump, Jokic just blows on by him. Flip it over.
Nah, Jokic got a little faster too though. Peep game though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen Jokic move this damn fast. Damn! Nigga turned on the Jets, fool.
Zubac is desperately trying to hold him off, but Jokic gets to his spot.
Oh, Zubac struggling.
Jokic gets an easy bucket. Very next possession. This time they've got some more length on him.
This is giving this nigga a bucket.
Just saw Zubac.
Lopez old as shit though.
He's prepared. He's got quick hands. He's waiting for Jokic to turn his back or make a first step, and he just pulls up in his face for an and one.
Oh my goodness.
You might ask. Well, they can't send one. Jokic is the best playmaker on the planet. He is praying that you send a double. And this is how the entire night went in LA. Jokic exploiting his freakish strength and soft touch by just casually getting to his spot and feasting on whatever easy look he created.
One more time,
when
Jokic.
the Clippers finally decided to make their adjustments, clog the high post, and concede the double team, Jokic decided to take advantage of a lackluster pick-and-roll defense by drilling three-pointers like they were free throws.
God
It
damn.
isn't flashy, it ain't that pretty, it really isn't all that exciting, but it is painfully simple and offensively easy for Nikola Jokic. By the end of the night, Jokic
making this shit look
his
easy.
way to 55 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists on 91% true shooting, and the best statistical performance of his entire career.
91
in just
true
34
shooting?
minutes. The man is moving at half speed.
What?
He doesn't get but about 10 inches off the ground, and it doesn't even matter. He is just
Wait, hold on. Nigga, why have I not been looking at the NBA standings? We're not gonna talk about how Detroit is 11-2? Nigga, Detroit was dead as the worst team in the league 2 seasons ago. Now niggas is 11-2, the best team in the East? What? Better than the Bucks? Better than the Cavs? Better than the Knicks? I mean, all these other teams is kind of whack. Pacers is buns though. God damn, how y'all go from finals team to the worst team in the league? But hold on. Okay, I knew my Lakers was going crazy though. But nigga, Rocket? Okay, they got KD. Okay. Nigga, OKC 13-1. But nigga, who knew Denver was 10-2? Bro, I need to catch back up on my NBA cut, cause that is crazy.
Smart, too strong,
Jokic going crazy, nigga.
And I have come to the conclusion that Nikola Jokic has simply won basketball. He beat it. The man solved the game, cracked the code. He has pretty much figured out exactly what to do in any situation and how to do it. He is unbelievably aware of who's on the court, who's guarding him, where the shooters are, where the shot blockers are, where the best shots will open up in 3 seconds, how to open up those shots, what the defense will counter with, and he's already figured out how he'll counter that counter. More than his skill, more than his touch, more than his strength.
That nigga Jokic is him, bro.
Awareness and genius basketball IQ that makes him virtually impossible to guard. Jokic is an unrealistic example of what could happen if a player makes the right play every play. You're not gonna make all of your shots, some of your passes might get broken up, but if you're finding the best shot, you're making the right passes, and you're recognizing those
Man, they was saying the same shit about LeBron, bro. Just chill.
Things are bound to go well. Most players are smart enough to pick out a defense lagging to get back. Most big men will seal their man off for the potential one-on-one near the rim. But how many players are smart enough to not overthink this possession and just spin over their shoulder for an easy bucket? Or how about the fact that the Kings continued to leave this void open in the middle of the paint for an easy floater over and over and over? And by the time they adjust, you've already capitalized on it. When a player has a mismatch in transition, does he get into the set, or does he immediately recognize the mismatch and have the wherewithal to make good use of it? What about lapses in the defense before they even happen? Jokic sees an opportunity, he calls for the ball, he misdirects the defense with his eyes, and then finds a wide open easy bucket. But Jokic knew Brown was going to be open when he saw his man trailing behind 5 seconds ago. He notices this, he calls for the ball, he knows the Kings are in a man coverage, he forces the defense to stay on the corner man by telegraphing what looked like it was going to be a pass to the corner, and he gets his teammate wide open for the easiest
y'all seen how he just shifted that number 2 nigga?
Rebounds come off of these tip-ins and putbacks, being in the right place to get these easy buckets, or these rolls to the basket where he finds space and keeps the ball high and just feeds it in. Sounds easy enough until you realize how many big men struggle struggle with this action, knowing when to float it, knowing how the defense reacted the last time you ran a similar action. It's the difference between an open 7-foot floater and forcing a tough layup. One of the quickest ways to spot a smart player is how quickly they make decisions and how much energy they exert to execute those decisions. What plays to make, what plays not to make, taking every last crumb the defense will give you and taking them. And there is no player more decisive with the skills to execute those decisions than Nikola Jokic. He doesn't have freakish athleticism to capitalize on for easy buckets, can't jump over his opponents or sprint past them.
He's just using what he got, bro.
Tall or long in ways that would give him an advantage. In fact, he's about as average in stature and length as centers come. Instead,
he's like 6'10",
possesses a remarkable combination of attributes. Touch,
he's strong as shit
too. Intelligence that has made him the most impactful offensive weapon in the history of basketball. Of course, Jokic's best attribute, the one between his ears, isn't quite something you can measure, but it wouldn't hurt to try. That's what Crafted NBA has attempted. He
gotta be one of the smartest players, though.
IQ metric.
This nigga is tough.
Game-specific skills and awareness, such as spatial understanding, tactical decisions, and playmaking insights to quantify a player's performance and decision-making. It's kind of crazy, right? I know. The player with the highest basketball IQ in the entire NBA is, of course, Nikola Jokic. But as impressive as his box score numbers
hold on though, where my nigga Luka at though? Luka like that too though.
Of advanced numbers.
They got Alex Caruso
players in the league so far this season, according to Box Plus Minus. Now, these numbers will level out a bit as the season continues, but we're quickly approaching the point where most players will settle in about where they are right now. For example, Brunson ranks 31st, Jaylen Brown ranks 25th, Cade at 20, Steph is at 13, and Wemby is at 9.
Damn,
and all the way at the very top, the best players in the league in Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Shai Gilgeous.
Where the fuck is Yoke, bro?
Box Plus Minus of
where the fuck is Yoke?
Is historically great. There's only been about 20 seasons in the history of this caliber. For example, LeBron has only had 3 seasons with a BPM above 11. And all 3 of these guys are playing at that level right now. And then there's Nikola Jokic. Way over here. With a box plus
this nigga averaged 20 box plus minus, bro.
8.
This nigga's a gold.
This isn't a mistake. There's no error
in this graphic. What the fuck?
This, my friends, is Nikola Jokic.
Nah, Yoke a demon, fool. Bro, what?